Atlanta Eats is back.
This is such an interesting experience, kind of taking everything in from all over the world, different cultures, traditions, religion, all through food.
There's a lot of history here, isn't there?
Hey, Mira.
Hey, Bobby!
Good to see you.
Good to see you too, Bobby Holman. This is Stephen Franklin from Das
Stephen.
Barbecue.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
We are really taking a lot in.
Great. This is a fabulous exhibit. Food Our Global Kitchen will be here through August, so there's lots to explore. At Fernbank, our goal is to explore human culture interaction. We want to look at the natural history, the culture history, and I think sort of coming into the exhibit with that perspective is like, where does food come from? There's a lot of little stories in here that I think most people wouldn't know. The wild tomato plant was originally the size of a pea. And now look at the varieties that you see in the grocery store that are as big as your hand.
Look at these potatoes. I gotta be honest, I've gone to a lot of farmers markets and I've never seen anything like these.
I want this one, the pineapple one. Although I don't know that I could see a French fry coming in out of that one. It looks more like a funnel cake.
I think you could do it if anybody could do it.
One of the things that I think is very interesting is how humans have inserted themselves into the process to find foods that have the yield that we want, have the taste that we want, look the way we want them to, that perfect little tomato, that perfect little apple.
They used to grow them this way?
I would think that was something that was done in a laboratory.
I mean, could you ever imagine a watermelon that didn't taste sweet and watery? They were like spicy.
This exhibit explores food cross-culturally through time and how people all around the world come together to share food and explore where that food came from.
Ancient Rome, eating while lying down. I think I'm into this. Have you ever done that?
I do it about every day, man. I love it. It's eating on the couch.
A few hundred years ago, you were only eating locally for the most part. There were things that may have come to your table that could survive a long distance, like spices.
This is really neat, this Aztec market. We've been reading and learning so much about how cultures were so different, but yet a lot of this looks kind of familiar.
Yeah, it almost like a lot of it reminds me of like the DeKalb Farmers Market.
So we see some fish.
Yeah, like the worms are over there in that basket here.
Worm, and some hanging iguanas or something.
Something.
This is just a whole different experience than getting your food at a grocery store. I feel like I want to maybe get some dirt under my nails after seeing this. This must blow your mind as a chef.
It's really cool.
What do you use the most when you're working with barbecue? I think, a cleaver.
We use a lot of knives. We use a lot of shovels.
There are going to be a lot of exhibits in there like foodology and cooking demonstrations with some of Atlanta's best chefs. This is a really great way to experience the exhibit and then be able to taste your way through too.
I love that about Fernbank. It's an invitation to come look at it and do it.
Food is fun. There's something about food that really makes people want to spend more time together and celebrate.
Don't miss